Paul said in the Secret Teachings of All Ages, he said, the pentagram is the figure of the microcosm, the magical formula of man. Here it is, the four elements, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. It is the one rising out of the four. The human soul rising from the bondage, the bands, 46 times in the King James Bible, of the animal nature. It is the true light, the star of the morning. That's Lucifer. It marks the location of 5 mysterious centers of force, the awakening of which is the supreme secret of white magic. And this whole thing about this Lectio Divina and the 4 elements getting you to rise up the God that is on the inside of you. Remember when we talked about Captain Planet? You know, Ted Turner, who invented Captain Planet, is going to save the world. You have these 5 kids brought from by Gaia, the goddess of this earth, Mystery Babylon the Great, the number 13. She brings these kids together who represent earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. And when they join together, all of a sudden a beast man rises up out of the earth, out of the pit. He's called Captain Planet, and he's going to save the world. This is where we're headed. Even in the church realm, we have Elements Kids Worship, Element Church. You'll find Element Church everywhere. You'll find in the marketing of churches, the Element this and Element that. We have cars named after elements. We have, everything. Everything has to do with elemental magic. It's indoctrinating people into the elemental idea. Now here's what they're saying. They're saying that if we can just break the bands of the bondage of adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine, if we can just break the bands and we can rewrite the DNA, then we can cause to rise up this new man, this God that's inside of man. Let me tell you, this word elements, you're like this. It's actually recorded for us in the King James Bible. And I want you to think about everything we've learned so far as I read these verses. Galatians chapter 4. Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage, the word bands, under the elements of the world. Stop right here. I am in bondage right now. The elements of this world, earth, air, fire, and water, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, have me in bondage. My flesh has me in bondage. And I don't like it. I don't like being in bondage. I like being free. So if you give me a choice, watch this. If you give me a choice of rewriting my DNA so that I can still be a human but a God, or getting rid of all this entirely and just becoming like Jesus Christ, the Son of God, I'll take this one. Okay? That's what I'll take. See, it's always about 2 choices. And so, Paul said, even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world. He says in Galatians 4:9, but now, after that ye have known God, or rather are known of God, how turn ye again to the weak and beggarly elements, whereunto ye desire again to be in bondage, bands. Okay? Why would we want to... Why would church people who have been told the truth want to go back to the weak and beggarly elements of the flesh? Why would they do that? The elements. Earth, air, fire, and water. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Because I know what's going to happen to the elements. I already know. Okay? 2 Peter chapter 3. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. You see, I don't need this body anymore. It's going to be burned up one of these days. God has a new body with a right shoulder that works, okay? Waiting for me in the new heaven and the new earth. That's what I'm going to take. That's what I'm going to do. Good to be back with you today. Praise the Lord. We thank God for you. Thank God for your support, your love, your prayers. This year, copy some videos. Copy some Watchmen broadcasts. Send out some emails to some people that have never heard of us before. Share what God is doing through this ministry. If we give it out free, you're free to copy it. Copy those things all you want to give them out. If you can't copy them, call us and say, Pastor Mike, would it be okay? Could you send me 100 copies of such and such video? Because I have some people I want to give. I want to stand on the street corner and give out a video that you have. Can you send me 100 copies? We'll do it. I promise you we'll do it. Whatever you need, you call us. We'll help you out because we want to get the message out. Not the message, Bible. We want to get the true gospel out there, the 4 gospels that will lead you from this life to the next. Somebody needs to hear the truth out there. So would you do that this year? God bless you. This is Pastor Mike. We love you. We'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.